All right, let's do number 2. This is number 1. Number 2 is asking enter the IUPAC name of the ester depicted below. So I'm going to redraw this ester for us here. Okay, it's asking us what is the IUPAC name of this guy here. So whenever we're naming organic compounds, we have to follow some specific rules for naming our organic compounds. We want to first find the longest chain, and we want to find which functional group has the highest priority. So in this case here, this question actually gives us a very, very massive hint, and it says here that it entered the IUPAC name of the ester. So we know for a fact here is an ester, and we know that because we have the C double bond O here, and this here is the ester group. So it's very, very, very obvious that we want to prioritize this group as well. So given that this here is an ester group, what we can do is we can start naming some carbones, right? So again, we want to say that we want to prioritize this guy here, which is our ester group. So we can say our longest chain is going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? So we have a longest chain of 4 here. And then with all ester groups, we also have the other group, which is the alcohol group, right? So you can think of it as ester as a carboxylic group reacted with a alcohol, right? So this part here is our alcohol, so we need to also number that as well. So this would also go from 1, 2, and 3. And again, this is separate from the this numbering is separate from the ester group because we're prioritizing the ester here. So how do we name this? Well, it's very, very easy now. How do we name our ester? It's our ester. The nomenclature for an ester is in 2 parts. The first part is the alcohol part. The second part is the ester part. So let's name the alcohol first. So this guy here is our alcohol. So we have 1, 2, and 3, which means this guy would be a propyl group, right? So I'm going to say propyl for the first term in our name. So this is going to be propyl. And then again, you leave it as YL here because this is not technically an alcohol. We visualize this as an alcohol, but we follow the same naming as an alkyl group here. So this is a propyl, and then we can name our ester, right? So let's look at for any side chains of some side branches first, and we see that we have a methyl group on 2, right? So this guy here is a methyl group. So we can say that we have 2 methyl because this methyl group is on 2 methyl. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So the prefix for 4 is butane or a bute. We have all single bonds, so it's AN. And then finally the ending for the ester is OATE. So we have 2 propyl, 2 methyl, bute, and OAT. And this here is our IUPAC name for this answer here. And as you can see, they wrote 5 methyl, so they probably started from this other side here. So this is the IUPAC name for the ester depicted. And as you can see, let's see, this is propyl 2-methyl butanoate, which is also the correct answer. So the solution is correct. They even wrote out the mechanism here for this propyl group leaving and you getting an ester here, which is nice as well. So you have some type of R group here. So there's a propyl group, and then you have the butane side main group here. I don't think that was a mechanism, but I think they just separated out. So